Adventures.
Hey guys, it's Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, I got a good video for you. I am comparing the baddest of the bad, what I consider the top bear stopping 10mm loads on the market today. I got Buffalo Boar, Heavy Outdoorsman, Hardcast, 220 grain, and then Underwood 220 grain hardcast flat nose. So arguably both I and Chuck for years have been saying that these are the top two brands. I have been changing my tune a little bit, and I recently tested Double Tap's 200 grain, and I'm a big fan of Double Tap too now, so it would be nice to have the Double Tap 220, but I couldn't find it. I had to go to 2 different stores just to track this stuff down. It's hard enough to find this stuff sometimes. So these are the top 2 ones. Now, hand loading is something that Chuck likes to do, and he's got some CKB bullets that are 220 grain that he thinks are pretty good too. So someday I'll get the Double Tap and those hand loads and we'll compare them all. But for now, as far as going to the store, these are going to be in your top few. So I'm really excited, and to get the most power out of it, boy, I'm just keep falling in love with this pistol over and over. This is the Dan Wesson Razorback, chambered in 10mm. It is a 1911, and 10mm, it was designed for 1911 designed pistols like this. So you're just getting better chamber support, and it's been reliable. I've shot 220 grain with this, so we'll see how it does, but really excited to see what kind of power I get out of this. So we're going to take a close look at it, take it to the range, test the speed, and then we're going to test the penetration. I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, this is what we're working with. Like I said, I am just in love with this pistol. This thing is just beautiful. It does have some marking on it, and I was thinking about bringing it to my gunsmith and just making it all beautiful, but I'm just going to bang it up again because this is going to be my woods gun. So I'm going to hunt with this thing. It's just a tough 1911. Boy, it feels good. Nothing like an all steel hammer fired pistol chambered in something like 10mm. So what's interesting is both brands have the exact same power listed. So we've got a 220 grain hardcast listed at 1200 feet per second, 220 grain hardcast, also flat nose, also listed at 1200 feet per second. Now, a lot of people have said you can't shoot Buffalo Boar straight lead like this out of a polygonal barrel in a Glock, but they have kind of addressed that on their website, and they said that it's not leaving a lot of residue. I just say clean your pistols really well, because there's some people that will do it and they'll just clean their pistols really well, which you should be doing anyways. But so that's straight lead, and these used to be red. We called them the lipstick rounds. Now it's like the black lipstick round. So they do have their coating over the hard cast. So as you can see, it's black. So Buffalo Boar on the left, Underwood on the right there, and it's got a coating. So really close. I think they're both going to be great. I like them both. So let's see who the winner is. All right, first up, Buffalo Boar 220 grain hard cast on the lab radar. Let's see if we can capture a reading. 6 inches away. 1206. 1210. No reading. Let's do one more. See if we can capture it. 1204. Okay, next up, Underwood. This is their 220 grain, and it's got the black coating. I'll show you that so you know I'm shooting Underwood. This was the Buffalo Boar. This is the Underwood. 3 shots of their 220 grain. Let's see which is faster. 1194. 1187. 1204. Wow. I think buffalo boar takes it. Interesting. Not surprised. All right, now we're getting into the big stuff. Buffalo boar, 220 grain hard cast. Let's see if we can capture it. Sometimes it's tough. These things just penetrate. So we got some wood there too to slow it down a little bit. See if I can even make a good shot. All right, that was a good shot. I don't know if Underwood's gonna be able to beat this. So we shredded the ham. We got a nice hole through the 2x4. One jug, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's holes through the 7th jug. It passed through right there. First bag of dirt. Second bag of dirt. I thought I was going to be able to find it, but it veered down. It passed through the 3rd bag of dirt and veered down, and I don't think I'm going to find it. Oh, man, I'm going to have to break out the ceramic plates to capture that bad boy. That was just, you know, it just passed through 7 feet of crap. No doubt that would penetrate a bear. Very impressive. I'll look around for it a little more, but I think that bullet's long gone. Well, I don't know if Underwood's going to be able to beat buffalo boar. 220 grain hard cast. Notice the black coating. Here we go. Let's hope I get a good shot. Really like to capture a bullet. Looks like a good shot. We'll see. Gosh, I shoot so much better with that 1911. With my Glocks, I could hardly even hit the water bottles. Both shots very close to each other. So I believe that's the buffalo boar and that's the Underwood. Shredded the meat and we went through all the bottles, in and out. 7 water jugs. See it dripping there. We also went through all the bags again, and you see this one was a hole right there where it went out. So I'll look around and see if I can capture it, but I don't think I'm going to. They pretty much tied with the penetration, both very impressive. Well, there you go. I can't say I'm that surprised. And to be fair, it was really close. I mean, I gotta say that if buffalo boar did beat Underwood, it's just slightly. And I mean, for all purposes, they're going to do the exact same thing. They're both very close. And to be fair to Underwood, one of the shots got the exact same velocity as the buffalo boar. So I had 3 shots with buffalo boar. 1204 was my least powered shot. That was the slowest one, and the fastest one Underwood got was 1204. So 2 of their shots lined up perfectly, but the Underwood was a little lower. So Underwood, I had an average of 1,195 feet per second out of that 5-inch barrel. Pretty impressive for 697 foot-pounds of energy, almost 700 foot-pounds of energy. I'm usually happy with 10 millimeter if I just hit 600. I mean, this is so impressive. Now with buffalo boar, we got a little bit better readings. Of course, we got an average velocity of 1,207 feet per second for 711.5 foot-pounds of energy. Guys, this 5-inch barrel and this 1911 that has just been working for me is what I am bringing on my bear hunting trip here in just 3 or 4 weeks. So very excited. And to tell you the truth, this is going to be the ammo I'm going to carry in it, no doubt. The buffalo boar. The Underwood, It's just about as good. I mean, it was just a hair under that. And some people will like the coating. I'm starting to think it doesn't matter as much, so I'm probably going to stick with the Buffalo Bore, but Underwood is awesome too. I mean, I'll carry some mags with this too. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. That was just so close, but Buffalo Bore won by just a hair. So let me know what you guys think. I'll keep putting videos out. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, getting shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you all die every time.